Alright, welcome back to Amatsutsumi. I entered her room and sat down in the chair at her bedside, without turning on the lights. She still hasn't woken up. No, it's likely that at this rate, she'll never wake up again. Mom. In the silence of the moonlit room, even my whisper sounds loud in my ears. Sorry I'm late. I take her hand in mine. Her skin is very, very cold. What should I say? I start to compose the kotodama in my mind, then shake my head. No, there's no need to think too hard. The true power of kotodama doesn't depend on conciseness, diction, or phrasing. It depends on how much feeling you're able to put into your words. And so, maybe the best and strongest kotodama is one without editing, embellishment, or euphemism. One that comes straight from the heart. The words doesn't matter at all. It just has to make sense. I don't know where should I start, or what should I say. I think I've already said the really important things. I was so happy that you and Kokoro were kind enough to bring me into your family. That's the most important thing. I bow my head, close my eyes, and press her hand to my forehead. Before I came to this town, I had nothing precious to protect. I didn't even understand what was precious to me. When I left my village, I was leaving behind the chance to remain safe, quiet, and happy for the rest of my days. Well, minus teasing notwithstanding. And so I found myself wondering where it was really worth it to leave and come here to the outside world. Well, it was. It really was. Of course, everyone around here says this is just a small town way out at the countryside. There are other places I've seen in photographs, places filled with skyscrapers where tens of thousands of people pass by every day. Oceans, where water stretches as far as I can see in all directions. And yet, lands that exist even beyond those oceans. But to me, even this small town was beyond the edge of my world. It was a new world to me, where human beings lived their lives in freedom. I love this new world. I love you and Kokoro from the bottom of my heart. I love all my friends like Kotaro, Gyoko, and Koichi too. This whole world is overflowing with love. Everyone wants to kiss me. That's great, man. I don't want to lose any of it, especially what's right in front of me. So, my voice trembles a little. The fear of death is slowly rising in me. But see, to speak my truest kotodama, I have to include that emotion as well. I have to speak my heart just as it is. So, although I would have liked to find a way for both of us to live, unfortunately I don't have the power to do that. And sometimes we don't get everything we want. I'm afraid to die. As I speak, my hands are finally starting to shake. I'm starting to feel the heat of panic, twitching behind my eyes. I'm scared. I don't want to die. I don't want to die! There are so many things I still wanted to do. I wanted to properly experience life as a student. I wanted to go with you and Kokoro to the beach. I'm sorry that I won't be able to make it. I got to make love to Hotaru and Kokoro, and I wanted to get to know them better. If I'm being honest, I wanted to make love to Kyoko too, if possible. Really, so many things have happened that if I listed everything I still wanted to do, until bear, until sunrise. But while I don't want to die much more than that, I do want to live. I want to live! And that means doing all the things I wanted to do. It means protecting what's important to me. If I can't do that, life isn't worth living. I want to live, and that's why I must live. That's why I must die. The lump in my throat finally grows large enough to stop the rush of words. Will I die as soon as I see the last word of my kotodama? Or will there be some delay before I breathe my last? I don't know. But it's strange. As my death approaches, the tremor running through my body subsides. I'm able to smile. I am at peace. I want you to be happy. I want you to live. If there are other gods in this world, gods other than those of us from the village, then I think those gods are a little bit kinder than we are. I'm making my way down the shore of the lake now. My breathing is ragged. I'm dragging my feet along, one after another, as I slowly make my way down the beach. But I'm still alive. Finally, my legs refuse to move any longer, but I grind to a halt. My last wish was to see the moonlit lake one last time, and the gods have seen fit to grant it. This is the end of my life. And Suki-san had said that she simply didn't have the strength to live anymore. That's exactly how I feel now. I don't feel pain or discomfort. I just feel incredibly tired. My senses almost entirely dulled. I can barely tell where my skin ends and night air begins. And I'm beset by the sensation that I might evaporate at any moment. My ragged breathing now stops entirely. My knees buckle. I feel nothing as I fall forward onto the beach, my face mashed into the sand. My arms are completely numb, but working from muscle memory alone, I managed to use them to roll myself onto my back. Usually, holding your breath causes your body to panic, but as I suffocate, I strangely find myself enjoying the sensation. How beautiful the moon is. They say that water is a conduit to the afterlife, and here I am at the lake. But some also say the moon itself is the realm of the dead. Will the boatman come to bear me across the night sky to the next life? I guess this is as far as I go. I had hoped that I might be able to go further, even return to the mountains one last time.
行きなさい。
No voice. I cannot go any further. So please off. But at least I came this far. One day we get to find out who that voice was. If nothing else, because I cannot. If this is really obvious, I can't put chill and chill together, honestly. If nothing else, the fact that I can feel myself dying means I must have succeeded in transferring my life force to Azuki-san.
行きなさい。
Let me rest, voice.
行きなさい。
Oh, this. Even in my final hour, the voice insists on repeating those words over and over. Somehow it sounds like it's trying to keep me awake.
バカね。
Wait, was it you this whole time? Also, hi. You look really beautiful under the moonlight, not gonna lie. Suddenly, Mana bends over me and looks into my eyes. I must already be dreaming my last dream. No, that's not it. I had a feeling that the Mana I saw yesterday was real too. As if like you're in and out of consciousness, Mana begins to speak, surprisingly calmly.
言霊の力の本質は、文字通り、魂を言葉に乗せること。あなたがしたように、命を他人に与えるということに、他ならない。相手を操るというのは、むしろ、その時に発生する小さな副産物なの。命が混ざるのよ。だから、私たちは、みだりに言葉を発さない。言葉を間違えれば、死に至るから。今のあなたは、言霊の才能が全然なかったせいで、たまたま生き残ってしまっているだけ。
So, just as bad as Kokoro is bad at clicking? Why? The question somehow makes it past my lips. Why didn't I know all that? I don't regret anything I've done. Yes, I have no regrets, and I'm fully prepared to die. But I'm curious, how did she know all this while I didn't? Even at the brink of death, my powerful curiosity helps me summon the strength to breathe and to speak. Mana hesitates to answer me. But eventually he relents.
誠には、みんな、教えづらかったのかもね。
Why?
それを知ったら、あなたが思い出さなくていいことを思い出してしまうかもしれないから。
What's that?
あなたの、お母さんのこと。
Mother? My mother died during the epidemic, before I was old enough to remember. But what does she have to deal with anything?
生きなさい。
The voice speaks in my mind again. The words of the same ones that have driven me for so long. The words that encouraged and comforted me that night when I left the village.
生きなさい。
The words that have always been closest to my heart. The words that have always been closest to my soul?
思い出した？いえ。思い出しなさい。
I hear Mana's voice as if from a great distance. And it all comes back. As I sink deeper into the void, the forgotten memory rises like a bubble to the surface. The memory reminds me of the day when Kokoro saved my life on the side of the road. I'm very young, lying in my bed in my house in the village. I have a fever, and I'm looking up at the ceiling. What? What is this memory? My mother and my father were the ones who caught the epidemic disease and succumbed to it. Not me. But in this memory, I'm suffering from a terrible fever. Come to think of it, when my parents were supposedly on their deathbeds, where was I? What was I doing? How can it be that I have no memory of that time?
生きなさい。
I hear a voice. The voice is gentle, but tinged with urgency. It's a quiet voice, but filled with strength.
生きなさい。
Someone clasps my hand and dares and repeats the words over and over and over again. It reminds me of how I held Azuki-san's hand just minutes ago. No, that's not right. This is exactly the same way I held Azuki-san's hand. In fact, I must have instinctively held her hand this way precisely because I had this memory.
行きなさい。
So that's it. This voice was never a hallucination. So that's what it is. I've been misunderstanding it my whole life. I always thought the voice was telling me to leave the village. I always thought it was telling me to keep going. To move forward, to never look back. But when I was a young child, I fell ill during the epidemic. I lay in that bed in that house. It wasn't both my parents who fell ill. It was my father. And then me. Soon after my father passed away, I began to show symptoms. And before long, I was at death's door. In the memory, I shift my gaze upward. A woman is in my bedside, my hand clasped in hers. My vision is blurry from the fever, but I can tell that she's beautiful. Yes. There are rivulets of sweat flowing down her body, and yet she continues to smile gently at me.
行きなさい。行きなさい、誠。あなたの死は私が引き受ける。子が親より早く死ぬことは何よりも不幸なこと。だから、あなたは生きなさい。生きなさい。
Boobs. Big boobs. Bigger than manners. So that's what happened. That's why we always hear that voice. It was our own mother. She saved us, by the way. Wow.
思い出した。
It's not a question, but a statement. Yeah. I see. I exhale. My mother died in my stead. My mother died at my hands. And I conveniently forgotten it all until now. I might have remembered if I had learned the true nature of kotodama. It's only natural that the villagers would want to protect me from that. Of course, they wouldn't have wanted to keep me in the dark forever. But look, unluckily, I escaped the village before anyone had the chance to tell me the truth.
あなたは実の母から受け取った大切な命を無駄遣いしたの。だからバカ。
My mother's words, spoken so long ago, still hold their strength. And pathetic as it is, some part of me still clings to those words, stubbornly refusing to let me die. The reason I'm still able to speak must be that Mana is feeding her own life force into me with her every word. Even all that won't be enough to save me. Even if I survive tonight, I can't imagine I'll live much longer.
もういいでしょ。おとなしく里に帰ろう。あなたがいつまで生きられるかわからないけど、残された時間は一緒にいたい。
No, I'm not a fool. Mana looks at me questioningly. I'm not going back. It's fine. This is how I want it to be. Lying flat on my back in the sand, paralyzed, I still managed to bring a smile to my face. If I had the energy, I might even be laughing uproariously. My mind had been wavering, just like the gentle waves in the lake's surface, but now it lays quiet. It's so simple. I received my life as a gift from my mother, and now I'm returning it to my mother, nothing more. It's all come together, and now I know with absolute certainty that leaving the village was the right choice. Tonight is a pleasant summer night. I can't see as many stars as I could up in the mountains, where we had no artificial lightning, but that doesn't make the night sky any less pretty. After all, same stars are always there, even if I can't see every one of them. Hey, don't be racist against stars.
命令してもいいんだけど。
Yes, you can. Right now, I feel like I could withstand any kotodama, even yours. Even though, that little remember everything worked on us.
多分、それは本当に気のせいだと思う。
She looks at me sadly. You're probably right. Mana is one of the strongest kotodama users in generations. If she orders me back to the village, I won't be able to resist. Especially not in this state. I return her gaze, still smiling. But even so, I want to stay here longer. So this is my wish to you.
お願い。
Let me go. Let me live my life for just a little bit longer. Please, Mana. Don't bother me. She thinks for a while, if that's cute. Then, her eyes serious, she asks me a question.
あなたは里を出て何かを見つけることができたの。
I show her that the answer is right in front of her. Mana, I learned how to smile. I'm enjoying myself. I'm happy here. I'm satisfied with my life.
そう。ずっと昔になくしてしまったものを、あなたはもう一度見つけられたんだ。
Yeah, the smile wasn't in our castle.
よかったね。
She nods, gently accepting what I've said. I knew that she would come around. And then she decides to use kotodama anyway. Yes, I have. Thank you, Mana. Then I close my eyes. All around me, I feel the scent of earth and water. I have a feeling that this time I'll have pleasant dreams. Chapter 11. Let's leave that for another time.